Max's Marvellous Vehicle Adventure. Once upon a time, in a small, bustling town named Wheelville, there was an adventurous young boy named Max. Max had a boundless imagination and loved all sorts of vehicles, from the swiftest race cars to the mightiest trucks. One sunny morning, Max decided to embark on an extraordinary adventure, a journey to find the legendary Rainbow Ridge, a mystical place said to be where all the world's vehicles came from. Max's first ride was a shiny red bicycle, his trusty companion on many local adventures. With his backpack filled with essentials and a map in hand, he pedaled through the winding streets of Wheelville. As he reached the edge of the town, he encountered his first obstacle, a wide river. But Max was undaunted. He spotted a small, cheerful tugboat named Tuggy. With a friendly whistle, Tuggy offered Max a ride across the river. As they chugged along, Max marveled at the fish swimming and the birds flying above. Upon reaching the other side, Max thanked Tuggy and continued his journey. Soon, he found himself in a dense forest. The paths were too narrow for his bike, so he had to find another way. Suddenly, he heard a rumbling sound. Out of the greenery emerged a mighty green tractor named Trax. Trax offered to help Max through the forest. They journeyed together, with Trax forging a path through the underbrush, showing Max the wonders of the forest, from the tiniest insects to the tallest trees. Emerging from the forest, Max saw a vast desert before him. He knew he needed a special vehicle to cross it. Just then, a friendly dune buggy with bright yellow paint and a roaring engine appeared. Its name was Dusty, and it was ready for some desert fun. Dusty and Max zoomed over the dunes, kicking up sand as they went. Max felt the thrill of the ride and the warmth of the sun, and he was amazed at the vastness of the desert. As the sun began to set, they reached the end of the desert, only to be met by a great mountain. Max needed to climb high to reach Rainbow Ridge. It was then he met Helia, a bright and cheerful helicopter. With a whirl of her blades, Helia lifted Max into the sky. Max held on tight as they soared over the mountain peaks. From the sky, Max saw the beautiful landscapes he had traveled, each unique and wonderful. Finally, as they reached the peak of the highest mountain, Max saw it, Rainbow Ridge. It was more magnificent than he had ever imagined. Vehicles of all shapes and sizes were there, each with its own story. Max realized that every vehicle he had met on his journey was a part of this magical place. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in brilliant hues, Max knew it was time to return home. With a heart full of memories and new friends, he journeyed back to Wheelville, carried by the stories and the spirit of every vehicle he had met. Back home, Max couldn't wait to share his adventure. He realized that every journey has its own magic and every vehicle its own tale. And so, Max's adventure in Wheelville became a beloved story among all the children, inspiring them to imagine and explore the wonderful world of vehicles. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.